All right, let's talk about something super exciting. Banking. No, wait, come back. I promise this is fun. Imagine you have a new puppy. It's cute, it's cuddly, but you can't leave it alone, right? It might chew the furniture, or worse, run away. Well, your money is kind of like that puppy. It's awesome to have, but you need someone to look after it. You need a money babysitter, someone to make sure it doesn't get into trouble, wander off, or get eaten by the financial equivalent of a vacuum cleaner. That's a real thing, probably. This is where the hero of our story comes in. The responsible adult in the room. Think about it. You wouldn't just leave your life savings sitting on the kitchen counter while you go on vacation. Hey, honey, did you lock the door? Yep, and I left the cash right next to the toaster for safekeeping. No one does that. We put our money somewhere safe, but what about our other stuff? You know, the fancy pants investments like stocks, bonds, the digital gold. The stuff that doesn't fit in your wallet. It needs a safe place to hang out, too. It needs a babysitter that's part bodyguard, part accountant, and part personal assistant. A place where it can chill without you worrying, so you have these investments. Maybe a little bit of Apple stock. Maybe some of that newfangled company that sells socks for cats. Whatever it is, you own it. But where does it live? It's not like you get a paper certificate in the mail anymore that you can frame and hang on your wall. Behold, my one share of a company. It's all digital. It exists on a computer somewhere. This is where the money babysitter comes in. They provide a super secure 5-star hotel for your investments to stay in, complete with a tiny bathrobe and little digital chocolates on the pillow. This whole idea might sound a little silly, but it's actually one of the most important things in the entire world of finance. Seriously, it's the behind-the-scenes magic that makes everything work. It's like the roadie for a rock band. You might only see the lead singer, but without the roadie setting up the stage, tuning the guitars, and making sure the smoke machine works, there's no show. This babysitter is the ultimate roadie for your money. They make sure your financial rock concert goes off without a hitch, and you get to enjoy the music without any stress. Get ready to meet them. Okay, so what is this magical money babysitter called? Drum roll, please. It's a custodian bank. I know, the name sounds a bit serious, like a janitor at a fancy museum. Please don't touch the artifacts, or my mop. But what they do is incredibly cool. A custodian bank is a special kind of bank that doesn't do normal banking stuff like giving out loans for your new car. Instead, its main job is to hold onto your financial assets for safekeeping. They are the Fort Knox for your investments. High-tech treasure chest stocks, bonds, other valuables. Their first job is protection. They keep your assets separate from their own money. This is key. It's like having a special cookie jar just for your cookies. Even if the baker, the bank, goes out of business, no one can touch your cookies. They are yours and only yours. So if you own shares in, say, a pizza company, the custodian bank holds those shares for you. They don't own them. They don't lend them out without your permission. They guard them like a dragon guarding its gold. A very friendly, organized dragon, of course. Next, they're the ultimate record keeper. Imagine trying to keep track of every single stock you buy or sell, dates, prices, dividends. It would be a nightmare. Your desk would be covered in sticky notes. Bought 2 stocks, sold 1, dog ate the receipt. A custodian bank does all of that for you. They track every transaction, they collect any income your investments make, like dividends from stocks, and send you a nice, neat report. It's like having a personal assistant who is also a math genius and never, ever gets tired. Finally, they handle the boring but important stuff called settlement. When you buy or sell a stock, the custodian bank makes sure the trade actually happens. They ensure the seller gets their money, and the buyer gets their stock. It's like being the referee in a game. They make sure both teams play by the rules and the final score is correct. Without them, buying a stock would be like swapping trading cards in the schoolyard. I'll trade you this shiny Charizard for your promise of a stock. The custodian makes sure the trade is real, secure, and complete. So who actually uses these custodian banks? Is it just for billionaires with monocles and top hats? Nope. All sorts of people and companies rely on them. First, you have big investment funds. Think about a mutual fund. Think about a pension fund that manages money for thousands of people. They are handling billions, sometimes trillions of dollars in assets. They absolutely need a super secure independent party to hold those investments. That gives investors peace of mind, a professional guardian. Then you have big companies, a corporation with lots of cash and investments on hand. They can't just stuff it under the CEO's mattress. They hire a custodian bank to manage and protect those assets. Custodians help keep track of everything. They handle international investments in different currencies. They provide detailed reports for accountants. It's like a global treasury on speed dial. It lets companies focus on what they do best, making smartphones. or serving delicious tacos, while custodians handle the finances. You got this.